Alright, what's going on guys? Reddit Lulz here, and in this video, we're going to be going over another pro-revenge story. Sit back, grab your popcorn, and enjoy the show. Just to clear things up, I have a terrible anxiety disorder, and as mentioned, a self-image issue. This was in 5th or 4th grade. I also still have a fear of being yelled at. Alright, let's get into the story. So back in elementary school, we had this one teacher who we'll call Mrs. Sour. No one liked this teacher. She was this old teacher, I think in her 50s or 60s, who obviously hated children and was probably only working as a teacher because it pays well. Me and Miss Sour never got along. I'm the kind of person where, if I don't like the teacher, I don't put my full effort in something unless it's my favorite subject. I can't remember what the subject we were doing was, but she was subbing for my teacher for one day. We were doing a project where you designed a monster and described it and then gave the description to someone from the class over and see what they draw based on my description. I really like writing and drawing, so I was pumped for it. I had been working really hard on it, and even without raising my hand, Miss Sauer would come over, judge my drawing, always making sure the kids around me could hear what was wrong with my drawing. As someone who's had self-image issues, I was borderline tears every time she would check up on my progress. Finally, she's somewhat happy with my design, and I'm on to writing. It actually took me a couple tries to get myself happy with what I was writing. Actually, it took me longer than the drawing, because I didn't get schooled by the teacher anymore. Because by then, Miss Sauer destroyed all the confidence I had. I call her over to take a look at my work, and the first thing she says when glancing at it is, "No, I won't even look at this. You didn't capitalize the first letter. I have more important things to do than read this half-hearted description." Then leaves to sit behind the desk. At that point, I'm full panic attack, shaking and crying in my spot. The girl next to me is trying to calm me down while I frantically erase a 3-paragraph description, then just give up and hide my face in shame for the rest of the day, as there's only about 20 minutes left. I was calming down from my little freak out and get up to see a new sheet I hear from the opposite side of the classroom. "Yours better be capitalized." At that point, I give up completely. I slump down into my desk, cross my arms, pissed, head down. That day, I later told my best friend, who was equally pissed. She told me to report her to the office, but I didn't want to bother, because I knew she hung out in the office after school. My friend told me to wait outside, and after a few minutes she came back. I asked her what she did, and she told me not to worry about that. About a month later, I found out Miss Sauer had been fired from her position at my school. I brought it up to my friend, and she told me since the whole thing happened, she had been reporting her to the office for random things she came up with. Every time she had Miss Sauer as a sub, she would offer to take attendance down to the office, then would flush it down the toilet. She also apparently was stealing some things from the students and leaving them on her teacher's desk, while Miss Sauer was subbing, which was a lot. Me and her are still best friends, and that entire situation had brought me and her way closer. If you enjoyed that video, make sure to subscribe for more hilarious Reddit videos every day.